Hey guys, how's it going today? Welcome back to another episode. I wanted to talk about a breaking story I found a few days ago that I feel like is not getting talked about enough. It revolves around obviously two giants of the game. One guy that's already been out of the game, one guy on his way out. You can see the headline here. Roger Federer is opening the door to play another professional tennis match, and it would be with Rafael Nadal at the 2024 Laver Cup. If Nadal elects to play, he obviously committed to the event. A few months ago, I don't know if Nadal is still planning on playing. A lot has changed since he made that announcement. I think I'd be surprised if Nadal went out this year, especially at the Laver Cup. I think if the body's not good enough, he just ride off into the sunset at the Olympics. And if the body is good enough, if he feels like he can be competitive still, which is where he left off, that's what he was saying last time we saw him at Roland Garros. He was feeling good in practice. He said his level was getting better, and he said he still enjoyed playing. And he canceled his ceremony after the first round loss. All of those signs point to him playing past this season and into the 2025 clay season, which I think is what he's going to do. So honestly, I don't even expect him to play Laver Cup this year, but he did commit, and it opened the door for Roger Federer to make this quote. He had an interview with some Italian media ahead of the documentary that just released today, which I just watched actually, and it was great. But the quote that Roger Federer said was, "I don't think we'll play doubles together at the Laver Cup. But if he asks me, I'll be there." Quote, Roger Federer said that a few days ago. That is huge news. The fact that Roger Federer said to the media that he's leaving the door open to come back and play another professional tennis match. It's not singles, obviously. It's not a Grand Slam, but it is something. It would be incredible for the game. It would be a great opportunity for Rafa and Roger to get some revenge. Obviously, they lost to Jack Sock and Francis Tiafoe the last time around in 2022. But I think it would be a little bit weird if this happened. I think we'd all enjoy it. It'd be great. It'd be great to watch, but Federer already had his final farewell. It would be a little bit weird if they both had their last match at the same time, because still this would be Roger Federer's new last match in a way, which I think would be a little bit weird. There's also the scenario where they just do this anyway, even if Nadal decides to play past 2024, which that would be even more bizarre. I don't think that has any chance of happening. I just think it'd be weird if Nadal went out at the Laver Cup at all, because it's Federer's event. Federer created the thing. I just think it's really weird, and I think it's highly unlikely to happen. I think it's well more unlikely neither of them end up playing the Laver Cup than them both playing the Laver Cup. I also think that they need to ask Nadal this question. I think the next time Nadal will be in a media room, will I'm sure be in Paris for the Olympics, they better ask him this question because it's important. But I also think if it makes it to Paris, the answer is going to be no. If it makes it to Paris that we haven't heard about anything either way, the answer's got to be no, because obviously Nadal's seen this quote 1,000%. Nadal's seen this. And him and Federer are in some type of contact on a fairly regular basis, we think. Obviously, Nadal had that quote about them not being real friends, but respect. I don't know. I'd be surprised if they're not in pretty regular contact. I see them, obviously, they did the Louis Vuitton commercial. I've seen them at the Nadal Academy in recent months together. I think they're in fairly regular contact. I'd be shocked if Nadal hasn't seen this quote and brought it up to Federer. I think if we make it to Paris and they have to ask, the answer is no, because it would already be announced by then, unless he answers the question in some weird way that who knows, and they just draw it out. Then it would actually be happening. But I hope we get an answer to this question and it just doesn't fizzle out. We never hear anything. I hope Nadal gets asked and we get a good answer. I'm sure that Nadal will have a great answer as to why it probably couldn't happen, wouldn't happen, and shouldn't happen. I feel like Nadal will have a great answer for all of that. But it's great to have hope. It's incredible that this is even a possibility. I know Federer was really tight about like ever coming back out of retirement, which obviously this isn't really coming out of retirement. Like the Laver Cup is viewed as an exhibition, which it kind of is, but it would still be a professional tennis match. I'm just surprised he just threw this out there. I feel like Federer is so intentional with his words and his quotes, and for him to just say something like this is it's a pretty big deal, and I'm excited to see where it goes next. Obviously, I'm skeptical, but I hope it does happen because I was sad that they lost that doubles match in 2022, and it would be great for them to go out with a win, and it would just be great to see them play again together. It's great for the game, and hopefully Federer's knee could hold up if it does happen. I don't know how that's been doing. I don't think it's been doing great because he mentioned that he wanted to play exhibitions after he retired, which hasn't happened, and I'm almost positive that that's due to the knee. So hopefully maybe this is a sign of that getting better. The fact that he'd be willing to just jump into another match action with still having the knee issues. But yeah, I just wanted to show this article, show the quote, because I feel like it hasn't been talked about much in the tennis media. And yeah, hopefully I can do a follow-up video to this, talking about some more news regarding this whole topic. But yeah, that's all I have for this video, guys. So peace out, and I'll see you next time.